Welcome back, guys. This is just a continuation of a series I started on how you can have issues and how you can deal with issues of not receiving OTP. So if you have not watched the first video tutorials on the 15 reasons why you are not able to receive OTP, kindly search my YouTube and then you will find that particular tutorial there. So this is just a build up to that particular video tutorial. Now here we want to look at how we can fix this problem of not receiving OTP, how we can fix this problem. So I will be showing you 14 ways by which we can fix this problem, and then I will also show you 6 quick ways to actually fix the problem. So if you try those 6 quick ways, it's most likely that 80% of problem like this will have been solved by using those 6 quick ways. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, the first thing you can do when it comes to fixing the problem of not receiving an OTP is to first of all change your network or Wi-Fi. So sometimes the problem is due to weak or poor signal strength. So if you have a better network or a Wi-Fi that you think the network is stronger, then you can actually change to it. So that might actually fix the problem you have about not receiving an OTP. That's the first one. Now, the second way of fixing this problem is to restart your phone. Okay, so before you do that, what you need to do is to activate the flight mode and then switch off your phone, then turn it on again, and then turn off the flight mode. Most problem with not receiving OTP are solved with this second step. So you can just try it. So if your problem is around this area, once you restart your phone, everything will come to normal, and then you can just request for your OTP and it will be sent to you. So this is also another way of dealing with the problem of not receiving OTP. Now, the third way of solving the problem is to check your phone memory. As we have identified that one of the reasons why you may not be able to receive OTP is if your phone memory is full. So you need to check. So if it is full, there's no way any message will be able to enter, including your OTP message. So you may want to clear or free some space so that you can receive your OTP message. That's number 3. Now, number 4 way of dealing with the problem of not receiving OTP is to check your spam filters. Okay, now for those who are receiving their OTP through emails, what you need to do is to check if your spam filter is not activated, because if it is, then it means that your OTP message must have been sent to your spam folder, and it is the reason why you are not seeing it in your email. So you may want to check your spam folder for your OTP. Okay, now number five ways of solving this problem is to actually contact your service provider. So sometimes the problem might be from your service provider. If they're having glitches or issues with their network, of course it's going to affect the receiving of your OTP code or message. Okay, so you may want to confirm that with your contact service provider. Now, another way of fixing the problem is to verify your DND settings. So you can also call your service provider to help you check if your DND setting is not activated. DND means do not disturb. If your DND is activated, as earlier mentioned in the previous tutorial, it means that you won't be able to receive your OTP message. So once you verify and then you are told that it is activated, you can ask them to deactivate it. And then once you deactivate and try receiving your OTP once again, your OTP will be sent to you and you'll be able to see it. Okay, then another way of also fixing this problem of not receiving OTP is to use different browser. So sometimes the problem might actually be with the browser. So you may want to actually change to a different browser. So take for example, if you are using a Firefox before, you may want to change to a Chrome browser. So just make sure you change to a different browser and try the process again. That might be all that you need to fix the problem. Now the next one, the next way also of fixing the problem is to actually update your phone software. I have said that if you have an outdated software on your phone, it might be the reason why you are not receiving the OTP message. So all you need to do is to just update the software and then try the process again, and then you will be able to receive your OTP message. Now another way of also fixing this problem of not receiving OTP message is to check your time and date settings. So make sure your time and date setting is correct, because if it is not correct, you won't be able to receive an OTP code. Now the next one is to check your SIM card. This could also be another way of fixing this problem of not receiving an OTP message. Now, if your SIM card is damaged or is not well inserted, then you may have the issue of not being able to receive your OTP. So you want to check your SIM card to be sure it's not damaged and it is well inserted. Okay, another thing you can also do to fix the problem of not receiving an OTP message is to disable call forwarding. If your call forwarding is activated, there is no way an OTP message can drop on your phone. So you may want to check that and fix it. Okay, now another way of also fixing the problem is to try a different OTP method. Okay, so if your SMS method is not working, you can try the email method, you can try the voice call method, you can also try the authenticator method. Any of them, you can try it, and one of them might actually work and help you fix that problem that you are confronted with. Okay, so you may want to try a different OTP method. Now another thing you can also do to fix the problem is to use different devices. Use different devices. So if you are using a particular, if you have two phones and you have tried on one and it's not working, you may want to try on another phone and see whether it will work. So sometimes your factory settings might have been altered. Okay, might have been in the phone you are using, and that might be the reason why the thing is not allowing you to receive an OTP. So if you use another phone and possibly the one that the factory setting is intact, then you may have success with receiving an OTP message. So you may also want to try this, and it will be actually fix the problem that you're having. Then lastly, another way of fixing the problem, which is actually the ultimate, once you have tried all the others and it is not working, then the last resort is to contact your customer support and lay your complaint at their desk. Tell them exactly what is the problem, and they might be in better position to explain what you need to do to fix that problem. So these are various ways by which you can fix the problem. So but most problems don't usually get to the last point I have raised. Once you are able to do about these 13 steps that I have highlighted, you are likely going to have success receiving your OTP. Okay, now let's quickly go to the quick ways by which you can sort out this problem. We have these 6 ways by which most problems relating to not receiving an OTP are solved. So I want to quickly look at them. Now the first one, when it comes to this quick fix, the first one we are looking at there in this category is for you to be able to fix this problem by checking your phone number and email. Your phone number and email. Make sure you enter the correct phone number and the correct email. And where you are not sure, just check your account settings. Okay, your bio on that page, and then you will find your information there, and then you will be able to see the exact particular detail you have put in there, and you'll be able to confirm whether those informations are right or wrong regarding phone number and email. So that is very important. In fact, that's the first thing I will advise anybody to do first. Be sure you are using the correct phone number and email. Now, the second thing you want to do is to check your network connection. Be sure that there is a strong signal where you are on your phone. Be sure you have that. Where you don't have it, you can switch to another network that is of high quality, where you can get a good signal. Okay, now the third one, this one I usually do it a lot, even with some other problem. Like, for example, I discovered that sometimes you are unable to download some apps because of certain cake data that are inherent in your phone. And most times when you are opening pages, these cake data are always infiltrating your phone. Okay, so they come with the pages you are opening. So they might be the reason why that app. In fact, I found out that they are the reason why those apps are not being open. Some of them you are able to download them, to install them, you're having difficulty. And I have noticed that sometimes when I just click the cake data on my phone, then I will have success installing those particular apps. So the same thing for OTP. You need to clear your data, you need to clear your cake data, and then once you are able to do that, then you will have success being able to receive OTP message. So that could be what you need to actually solve that problem. Then if that is not working, then the fourth thing you want to do is to restart your phone. Restart your phone. Of course, a lot of us do this, especially when we have issues with the signal on our phone. Okay, what you just need to do is to restart the phone, and then you will discover that the signal will come up good. So you can also do that for your phone when it comes to receiving an OTP. Now, the fifth one is to deactivate your DND. This is very, very important. So you may need to contact your network provider and verify if your DND is deactivated. Where it is not deactivated, you can ask them to do so. And once that is done, that might be all you need to be able to receive your OTP message. And then where all these 5 ways are not working, then you can contact your customer support to help you with the problem. So they will be in better position to give a guide on how you can go about fixing that problem relating to your OTP. I hope that with these tutorials you have been it's very helpful, and then in trying any of them, you'll be able to have success with receiving your OTP and fix your OTP issues permanently. So till I see you again, I would like you to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so that you can have access to beautiful updates like this in my subsequent video tutorials. Till I see you again, bye for now.